Hello Scorpio, this is the Sunwoman. Welcome to my channel. This reading is for Scorpio Sun and Rising. For my current subscribers, thank you so much for returning and coming back to the channel. Thank you to my new visitors. I hope that you will like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So I am a nurse empath. I am also an intuitive reader and astrologer. While I don't give health information in my general readings, if information comes through to me that could have a bearing or effect on your health or your well-being, your wellness, then I do provide that information, okay? But let's go ahead. I'm going to do a reading for the month of May for my Libras, Sun, and Rising. And we're going to do a 6-card tarot reading. And I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Deva Oracle deck. All right. Scorpio. So just channeling the astrology right now, Scorpio. We've got a lot of planets in Taurus, the Sun, we've got Mercury, Uranus. So, there may be a lot of unpredictable energy going on as far as partners, whether it's a spouse, a long-term partner, it could be business partners, it could be people that represent you, agents, managers. When the Sun is in our opposite sign, and for you that is Taurus, we have to kind of pull back and step back a little bit and let others lead sometimes, okay? There tends to be more focus on partnerships and the people around us than on our own desires, our own needs. We kind of have to defer to what's going on with the people that we're connected to, okay? Not to say that you can't get your way, but it may be more difficult at this time, okay, with the Sun in Taurus. The full moon is on the 7th, so this could be a very emotional week for you. And you definitely want to control your emotions, control your temper. Also, don't let your fears get the best of you. Make sure that you're not lashing out at partners. Make sure that you are not making something or blowing something out of proportion. Okay, that's going to be very important here. Let the energy of the full moon pass before you make decisions, because you could say things or someone could say something to you that they can't take back or that you can't take back, and that could do damage to a close or important relationship, okay? The full moon also it illuminates things that are hidden, so some information could come to you this week around the 7th that you didn't have before. So try to resist making important decisions until after the full moon on the 7th. Wait a few days, because I think that around that time, say, between the 7th and the 10th, you may have more information. Oh boy, they're all over the place here. Hold on. You may have more information at hand than you had before the full moon. Okay? All right, so for my Scorpios for May, what are the messages for Scorpio for May? Okay, so I'm going to use 2 cards from the Deva Oracle deck, and let's see what's going on here. Sorry, just making an adjustment here. Okay. All right, so to start off the reading, what do we have? We have following. Okay, so that's really interesting, right? Because what I said to you, channeling the astrology, is that this is kind of a period with all of these planets in Taurus for you. You may need to have to step back a little bit and let others make decisions or lead in a situation. So it looks like there is luck in that for you, right? That's kind of going with the prevailing energy. When the sun is in your own sign, you have that 100% boost, that energy boost, the focus of the greatest benefic, the sun. But when it's in the opposite sign, it is farthest away from you. So this energy is in somebody else's realm, opposite of yours. But the key words on this card are loyalty, adaptability, cooperation, trust, reliability, sensitivity to others, service, and receiving guidance. Okay. This may be a month where you can really make a mark as far as serving others, the people around you, your community, those who have, tremendous need at this time. And there are so many, in this world, in our local world and globally, who are in, severe and dire need of assistance. So if there's any way that you can help, financially, or maybe your time, maybe with some resources, donations, find a way to be of service to others, because there's going to be good fortune in that. There's good energy. There's good karma in that. Okay. And, as I said, you will gain a lot back from the energy that you put in towards others. This should not be a selfish time. This should be a selfless time for you, the month of May. Okay? Let me just see what else here. And I do feel that the more you do, the better people will see you. Okay, so not that we do things in order to be seen in a different way, but people's level of respect or their admiration for you, or your beauty. I think that your attractiveness, your beauty, people could be even more attracted to you because you are so giving, and people are attracted to that kind of selfless energy. All right, so let's see. So coming into May, we have the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. All right, so the Seven of Wands for me talks about fighting for something. Could be fighting for yourself, could be fighting for others. That would definitely align itself with the message that we're talking about, being selfless and helping others, not giving up the fight. The Queen of Cups is here, so that's definitely you. Okay, that is your water sign energy, so Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This would definitely represent you. Again, it could represent another water sign energy in your life, but I just feel like this is very strongly you, and I think this is you expressing the best of your scorpionic energies, right? Willing to fight for people, willing to fight for for what you believe in, willing to stand up. I mean, some of you could be the word political, but not even political. Talk about social justice is more, right? So you could be fighting for some cause. You could be putting your powerful Scorpio energy behind a cause, and, and pouring that love and passion that you have innately into the work that you do. Okay, with Seven of Wands, we have wands here, so wands can be professional endeavors, change, movement. Okay, so even if because of whatever's going in the world right now, what is going on in the world, your movement or your ability to travel is restricted, there is still you still do have the ability to make some kind of change and help make improvements, either in your own life or for others. Okay, so there may be someone specific in your life, a water sign energy that you could be fighting for. Okay, there could be another water energy that you need to support, or that you need to defend. I definitely see see this as fighting for someone. You know, the Seven of Wands can talk about trying, you know, being on the defensive, but I think that this is expressing itself in the strongest and the most positive, in the most positive energy here, because the Queen of Cups is right side up, and she's holding that big cup. You know, there's the third eye. She's wearing a necklace that has an eye on it. So, you know, strong intuition, strong focus. Let's see. Lots of passion there. Okay, so let's see what the current energy is. All right, we have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so many of you could be seeing some financial improvement this month. Good for you if that is the case, you know, because a lot of people are having a lot of difficulties right now. There's a lot of instability as far as careers and finances. But the Ten of Pentacles here is a very strong card. It's a very positive card where money is concerned. It's also a positive card where family and family wealth. So, you know, some of you may be coming into some money, or you may be able to support a family unit, family situation. There could be a family member who is... there could be some travel here related to family. And again, you know, right now, for the most part, we're restricted as far as long distance travel, but there could be local travel to, you know, to visit relatives, loved ones. I think there's a strong family bond here, and there definitely is an improvement. And this may be people that you haven't seen for a while, okay? So I feel like an improvement in the conditions that are allowing you to reach out to a family member. And let's see. You know, some of you could be traveling across water, taking a boat. I definitely feel like you're leaving some stress behind. You're leaving some conflict and stress behind, and that whatever this is, it's definitely an improvement in relationships. You know, a lot of water here from the Six of Swords, and water here in the Ten of Pentacles card here. So I just feel like you're feeling better. I feel like something has been released where you're feeling better. Maybe you've been released out of quarantine, right? And you're able to move. Some of you could be moving out of state, leaving the state that you are in, or the province that you're in order to, and you could be taking your family with you, and it could be a very positive move for you. You know, definitely see the clouds passing and conditions improving here. Okay. You also may be thinking about moving your family. Maybe you want to move out of the city, town, state, province, territory where you are, and you're thinking about picking up your family and doing that. Okay. Yeah, definitely see there's definitely a release of blockage here. Okay. We have, towards the end of May, we have the Two of Cups and the Tower card reversed. So, yeah, relationships, definitely what I said, that there's going to be a strong focus on partnerships here. You know, the Tower, for me, when it is reversed, it could be, when I see the Tower reversed, for me it is a change that's been a long time coming, right? And kind of, it's a situation that's kind of built up and built up and built up, and now the energy is releasing itself. And it's not like the tower right side up where a lightning bolt sorry about the glare there, where a lightning bolt has hit the top of the tower and it's on fire and everybody's got to jump out and it's a shocking situation. With the tower reversed, it's more like something that has been building steam and that a change is inevitable, right? You can't resist this change any longer. This change is it's going to happen. It's going to come. So that could be in a personal relationship, but I really don't see it as negative. I see it as some of you may have been considering uniting with someone, getting together with someone, starting a family with someone, moving with a partner, changing residence, buying a house, with that Ten of Pentacles back there. So I really do feel that some of you are considering picking up from where you are and moving and starting a life somewhere else. There definitely is relationship here. It could also be that the person that you are involved with has decided that they want to pick up and move. And I think you're going with them and they want you to go with them. Okay, so you may have to really strongly contemplate making a very significant move in your life that under other circumstances you may not have done by yourself, but because of a connection to someone or a group of people, you may be strongly considering making this move. Okay, and it's going to change your life completely. All right, it's, the landscape of your life, literally and figuratively, is going to change tremendously. But honestly, I feel like it is a positive change because I feel like the energy here is just like it's movement forward. It's momentum that you can't stop. Okay, it's definitely momentum here. All right. Forgive me if I'm moving the cards around, if I'm putting them in the wrong places. Once I start reading them, I'm forgetting where they were, but it doesn't change the meaning. It doesn't change the energy that's flowing here. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, movement, change. Let's see. The dominant suit here is cups. You have 2 cups cards, 1 wands card, 1 sword card, and 1 pentacles card, and a major arcana. So, with the dominant suit being cups and this big old anatomical heart here, some of you are fighting for a relationship or focused on defending a relationship or defending a move, a change, and you are, this is a period where you may need to let somebody else take the lead, and it's not necessarily a bad thing for you, okay? All right, let's take a look, Scorpio, at what the outcome here. Okay, so you have the number 36 card, Darkening of the Light. Now, look at that. I want you to look very closely here. Okay, let me see if I can focus. So what is that up in the upper right? Facing you would be the left-hand corner. It's a full moon. And look at how she is pointing up at that full moon. So for me, whenever I get this card, this moon, that means that the next full moon is significant. The next full moon in Scorpio, okay, on May 7th. There you go. So I feel like by the time of the full moon that we talked about earlier, the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, those days are going to be significant for you. Information may come through that will illuminate the situation, make everything crystal clear for you, and you will not have any hesitation in being able to make a move or make a decision that's going to be very significant in your life. Now, some of the key words in this card are maintain a low profile, look inward first, caution and moderation, difficulties, self-protection, subdue your brilliance. So for me, I feel like any difficulties that you might be experiencing here are very minimal in comparison to the energy that is trying to move you forward into a decision. Okay, I think that if anything, the difficulties is being able to second guess yourself, or second guessing yourself in a decision that you have to make. And Scorpios are very self-reliant. Scorpio is a very decisive, you definitely examine, scrutinize all of the information, all of the energy that you have around you before you make a decision. But once you make that decision is made, okay? So Scorpio being a fixed water sign, right? So it may take you time to make that decision, but once you make it, it is made. And so maintaining a low profile, okay, this could have to do with not necessarily pushing your own agenda. Okay, it may go back to that theme of letting other people take the lead. Now, we're not talking about anybody that you don't respect, okay? Because there is no way that Scorpio is letting someone that they do not respect lead them into or out of anything, all right? So whoever this is, or whoever this energy is, it is someone that there's a strong emotional connection to, and that you would allow to lead you. All right. Moderation, cautious moderation, self-protection. Yes, these are all very specific Scorpio qualities, right? But I do feel as though you will be able to kind of pull back, use your intuition, use that spidey sense that you have, and you will come to the right conclusion here. And there's a very strong sense here that conclusion is, uniting, blending, uniting powers with someone. I just got, Wonder Twin powers activate. Those of you who know what I'm talking about here. But and because two are greater than one, right? Two superheroes joining powers can defeat an enemy often better than one can, or save the world, so as it might be. So yeah, Scorpio, I think that this is really good energy. This is there's movement going on here. There's progress. That Ten of Pentacles definitely talks about security, strong, and stability. And the Two of Cups, emotional connection that's positive. You are here right side up, and you are willing to defend your situation, what's important to you, your ideals, your partner. And you have that full moon on the 7th that's going to be blessing you with some extra power, extra energy boost. But just make sure you are, the title of this card is Darkening of the Light. And what that means is sometimes we have to pull back our brilliance in order to let someone else shine, right? Talking about selflessness. We can't always be the focus. Sometimes, the person who is the star is the one that's often willing to be the power behind the throne or besides the throne, okay? And let someone else have the limelight. And take the lead and be the support, the backup support here. Okay, so that is your reading, Scorpio. I hope that this has been helpful to you. If you would like a private reading, please contact me. The information below. I wish you all good things. Please stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and as always, I bid you Namaste.